I am the best in the world at what I do. And after 4 championships in a row, I am the greatest of all time. That is undeniable. The reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated, four-time, fumbled my beer, fantasy football champion of the world. And former commissioner, I might add, of this storied league. This league that has stood the test of time, I once said a year ago. The bittersweet honor that I felt when you all chose me as your rightful commissioner of this league was matched only by my adulation at the return and the retaking of the reins by our former, now once again beloved, honorable, incorruptible commissioner, Joey Lasers. But in this off-season, that joy has quickly faded into regret as our newly reinstated commissioner vows to change this league in ways hitherto undreamt of. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a commissioner unhinged. A commissioner so hell-bent on burying the professor, so obsessed with stacking the cards against all of us, that he is willing to upend the fundamental structure of this league that we love. This league we thought we must carry on for him, without him last season. And I, for one, take umbrage with that notion, that we who mourned his loss and celebrated his return are to be repaid only with more tyrannical ruling, more upheaval. In the time since I relinquished the duties and responsibilities as commissioner of this league to our former beloved, honorable, incorruptible commissioner, Joey Lasers, he has made it clear in no uncertain terms that he intends to change the structure of this league into something that I can only describe as not fumbled my beer. Our commissioner, Joey Lasers, has made it clear his intentions to diminish the very nature of fantasy football in this league, to marginalize what it means to manage a fantasy football team. I'll put it bluntly, ladies and gentlemen, our commissioner intends to eliminate the positions of kicker and defense and special teams. Furthermore, he intends to change the requirement for a singular tight end to be a flex position, to start a tight end, running back, or wide receiver. And it remains to be seen whether he decides to fill the remaining 2 empty roster spots with more flex positions for tight ends, running backs, wide receivers, and why not even flex in a kicker and defense and special teams. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Your entire team consists potentially entirely of running backs and wide receivers. Best of luck to an NFL team that rosters only those positions. At what point does this fantasy team simply become a game? Because to me, a roster filled with running backs and wide receivers is not a fantasy NFL team. I don't know about you, but I'm here to manage a fantasy football team, not a plethora of key positions. Now, I, like you, am glad to have Joey back. But if we want to play fantasy football and not Joey's game, then perhaps it's time for a new league.